Welcome to The Explainer. All right, today we're talking about something that seems small but can be a huge pain for users. It's this little thing in web design that, if you get it wrong, you basically create a digital dead end. We're going to show you exactly what it is and how to steer clear of it.
So let me ask you, have you ever been on a web page and just gotten stuck? It's a feeling that you might have had, even if you're a mouse user. Let's paint a picture here. Imagine you're on a site and things start to go a little sideways. Okay, so picture this. You're navigating a site with just your keyboard. You're hitting that tab key, just bopping from one link to the next. You know, links, buttons, form fields, everything's working exactly like it's supposed to.
Yep, it's all going great. Every time you tap that key, you move forward. Totally predictable, totally logical. You are in the driver's seat.
Then you get to a login button. You hit enter and boom, a pop-up shows up. Your focus, your cursor, it jumps right inside that new window, just like it should. So far, so good, right? But then you try to get out. You hit tab, maybe looking for the close button, and nothing happens. You try the escape key. That's gotta work, right? Nope, still nothing. Your focus is completely, totally locked inside that pop-up. The only thing you can do is reload the entire page. You, my friend, have just hit a keyboard trap. So yeah, that really frustrating thing we just described, that has a name. It's called a keyboard trap. And the good news is, the Web Content Accessibility Guidelines, you probably know them as WCAG, they have a specific rule just to stop this from happening. All right, let's get into the specifics. The official rule is called Success Criterion 2.1.2. And I know that sounds super technical and maybe a little intimidating, but I promise you the idea behind it is actually incredibly simple and really, really powerful. Here's the bottom line. Think of it like a digital version of a basic fire code. Any room you can get into, you have to be able to get out of. It's that simple. If you let someone tab their way into something on your page, you absolutely must give them a way to tab back out. And that's really the core of it, isn't it? Navigating a website should never, ever be a one-way trip. The door you used to come in can't just disappear behind you, leaving you stuck. That's just not how it works.
So you might be thinking, okay, but why is this such a big deal? It might sound like a small annoyance, but for millions of people, it's not an inconvenience. It's a total dead end. Let's talk about who we're really helping when we fix this.
You know, for a whole lot of people, the keyboard isn't just a choice. It's the only way they can use the web. We're talking about people who are blind and use screen readers, folks with physical disabilities who can't use a mouse, or even people using speech-to-text software. For them, getting caught in one of these traps means the page is just broken, completely unusable.
All right, so where do these annoying traps tend to pop up? Let's go on a little hunt and look at some of the usual suspects you'll find out there in the wild. This way, you'll know exactly what to look for.
Okay, culprit number one, the modal dialog box. You know, those pop-ups? In the bad version, the trap, your focus is just stuck inside. You can't get out. But in the good, accessible version, you've got options, you've got exits. You can hit the escape key, or you can just tab over to the OK or cancel button and get on with your day.
And this idea doesn't just stop at pop-ups. It applies to any kind of complex component. Things like those little calendar widgets for booking flights, or even an embedded video player. A good calendar widget, for instance, will let you tab into it, use your arrow keys to pick a date, and then, crucially, tab right back out into the rest of the page. No dead ends. Simple as that.
So, the big question is, how do you make sure you're not building these traps? Well, it's actually fantastic, because it boils down to one super simple test. Just one question you need to ask yourself.
That's it, just one.
Here it is. When you build something interactive, just use your keyboard. Tab into it, play around with it, and then ask yourself this one simple thing. Can I leave this component using only my keyboard? If the answer is no, well, you've got a keyboard trap on your hands. Because at the end of the day, this is about more than just checking a box on an accessibility checklist. It's about freedom of movement. It's about respect for your users. By making sure every single part of your site has a clear keyboard exit, you're making a choice. Are you building an open door or a hidden trap?